Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I am drunk. I am. I just had a death toast. This is as drunk as I get. It was about an hour ago. Well, I stole a friend's login and finished watching Project Power here, so a little tipsy. But that doesn't mean I can't tell you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I'm going to purchase one of these wonderful bracelets from the company, 4Ocean, and every time I purchase one, they're going to take a pound of trash out of the ocean. That's right. But on to the movie here. We have the Netflix film Project Power, a 2020 release, and if you have Netflix, you can watch it now. And if you don't have Netflix, I think you have to go to a friend who has Netflix to see it. I'm not sure how that works. A friend of mine was good enough. This stars Jamie Foxx and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who are both absolutely awesome in their roles. And then there's Dominique Fishback, who I think is a particularly new actress. And what is going on is that a company cannot test a drug in clinical trials because it is just too dang dangerous. So they're testing it on New Orleans. They're making people buy their drugs. Yes, and what does this drug do? Well, for 5 minutes it gives you a superpower. It's the same superpower every time you take the drug, but every person's power is different. So if I take the power, I will probably turn into the Blob. That's the Blob from X-Men, the guy who cannot be moved. And, it's like, okay, so now I'm the Blob, and I can stop a truck, but only for 5 minutes. Some people become Pyro. Some people gain animal powers, like the power of camouflage from an octopus. The science is kind of dodgy here. You see, what they have is a pill that temporarily acts like the ooze from, like, the last Ninja Turtle movie where you get powers from animals, even though we didn't evolve from those animals. I mean, evolution, the theory of evolution is that there is what we refer to as the tree of life. Everything comes from the trunk originally, and there are branches. And it's like dinosaurs split off and became their thing, and crocodiles split off and became their thing, and reptiles split off and became their thing, and amphibians split off and became their thing. Everybody split off. You did not evolve from an octopus. Okay? I mean, at some point, human beings may have evolved from a cartilaginous fish. I'm not dead sure how that works. But it's like, yes, we evolved from the first thing that crawled on land, and that first thing was probably a fish with bones that evolved from a cartilaginous fish, and so on and so forth. So yeah, we crawled out of the sediment, but we're not in any way related. I mean, it's like, yes, it's like saying, if I had a distant cousin in Africa, because I probably do, I would be able to get something from his genetics, even though, our ancestors banged thousands of years ago. It's just... No. But I digress. So, Project Power is spitting in the face of science. It is a load of hooey that way. But you know what? Hey, it is a well-paced superhero movie. You get to see some superhero action. My kitty Nim is being annoying. And look, if you have Netflix, this is a fun little film. It's not by any means going to really change society or be notable. This is not something that's going to be on everybody's watch list. But, I mean, do put it on yours. If you have Netflix, it is a fun film. Nice level of action. Good pacing. I mean, you may not love this, but you're not going to be bored. Okay? I enjoyed the film. The acting was passable. The superpowers are dumb, but it all wraps up reasonably. Okay? This is not a film to win awards. It is not a film to change your mindset. It is, however, a film to put on your watch list that tackles modern day issues like the need for health care. Why? Because this girl in the background here, yeah, she's got to deal drugs to save her mom. That's a real thing. Okay? This dude in the middle, you know, Fox, he's going to take it on somebody's ass because they took his daughter. You know, that's not... I don't know how real a thing that is. But and then this dude's just a cop who, you know, he wants to be a cop. He's just morally the moral center of the movie, right? But, you know, it deals with a lot of real stuff, like the system is broken. And I mean, you know, in New Orleans, I'm sorry, you got dark skin, you're probably not going to get very far in life because there's a lot of racism down there. I personally believe that the system is broken all over and that, you know, I personally have not gotten a lot of white privilege. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I just, you know, not gotten it myself. So there, I can't really comment on the movie. It's like, okay, this is a racial thing. Well, I mean, to me, it's just the system is effed up. Rich people have rich people privilege, and we poor people are just poor people. Okay? I mean, that's my experience in life, so I don't relate to the movie on that regard. But I mean, if you are of the darker skin persuasion and you have been asked out because of your color, I'm sure you will get that. You will feel that. There's a lot in this movie that appeals to the modern day people and how we are suffering. And you know what? Hey, this is a fantasy. We all wish we could take a pill and become Superman and make things right, don't we? So it touches us in that way. That's why I'm saying put this on your watch list. It's a great little film, a little escapism. For a short time in your life, you could forget about coronaviruses and putting masks over your face and having to worry about taking out the trash and just enjoy seeing some people do some right. Anyway, my opinion. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's get some trash out of that ocean. I'm Richard. Greetings, capitalist pigs! cannot see the blood of my enemies Borgoth, reminding you to like and comment on this video. And you can find more of me on the Power Sister Horsies exclusively on Absurd TV. Directed by Mark Schaefer.